Hi guys, quick update. I started working off new studio setup, so maybe I will show you. I just got those lamps with pretty nice softbox. Let's see how it works, right? I have two of those. I'm still waiting to replace this small two-seater sofa. There will be one very comfortable chair and few other gadgets just for the plan, for the set, right? And then I believe vlogs will be or just movies will be much more often published, because right now with the conditions outside it's always very annoying to remember to take all the gear, and it just takes so much time and effort. So I'm much more comfortable to have, I think, just one set, one place prepared at home. I have my workroom, which is great, but I would like to have something here. And then outside just record something when there will be something really interesting. So maybe, for example, Friday I'm going for a meeting. Maybe I will just record that. It's very interesting what will be happening actually. So yeah, that's about the studio setup, and it's coming in the next, let's say, 2 weeks, I believe. I need to get rid of this, and I need to buy a new chair and a few other accessories. So yeah, that will take like 2 weeks to get everything done. What else? Probably tomorrow I'm going to sign up with the virtual office. So as I told you in the last vlog, I have resigned from this stationary office, which I don't really use, and I'm changing to the virtual office. I will show you exactly which company I chose, how much it costs, and what will be savings yearly. Yeah, like if you sum it up, it's like you can go for nice vacation, I would say. Maybe not 2 weeks, but 1 week, very nice vacation. Yeah. What else? With Taskeo, the project, the startup I'm running, I have also pretty good news. Like everything is going in the direction where it should be, I believe. And because recently I have figured out the growth strategy, which we'll start implementing from next month, from June. I believe it will take like 3 months to this strategy to really start working, because of course there is some learning curve to what we are trying to do. I can't tell you right now what it will be. It's kind of secret sauce, but yeah, definitely I think Tasca will start growing like crazy once we get this done. I'm closing right now 2 more partnerships, hopefully this month, and this will give us another chance to get more exposure and a few very nice logos for our homepage. Maybe also I will ask those people with who I started working with, who started using Tascao for their business, to give us some reference letter, recommendation, just a few words about how they use it and if they are, how happy they are from the product. So that's it in terms of the growth. Like it's super hard because recently there were some bugs which unfortunately one of the users found, and like most of the people who work on their projects would be like hurt and and maybe, I don't know, offended, sad that something like that happened. Of course, I'm a little bit sad that user found a bug, but I'm very happy inside, like, because if I know about this certain error early, then I can fix it, or my team can fix it, and then other users will have much better experience. And if you repeat this loop as many times as possible, like long enough, then you will get the product which is really bug free. There's not such product as which is 100%, but let's say 99.9, right? You will be bug free. You will give users good experience, and also thanks to that, you have always opportunity to ask the users who report something like that, oh, what do you think about that, like, do you like this feature, and so on. So in this kind of startup, it's the conversations with users are, like, I believe, the very base, very, like, fundamental thing for the business. If you are starting your own startup, I read this one advice, like, release before it's ready. And this is true, because you will get so much feedback that it may change your perception of what actually user wants, what they expect to your product, what kind of functions you need to provide. So I believe in that. Just if you are 80 or even 50% done, and just wrap it up. Don't spend too much time on things like that, and just release it, and ask people what they think about that. It's the best source of of inspiration. That's the best feedback you can have. So this is what I'm doing with Tascao right now. I'm just trying to get more users, get more feedback, make the product better. And iteration after iteration after iteration, we are going into that direction. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. This project is over 1 year old right now. And I just believe that not necessarily we will have, like, huge growth in this year, right? Not necessarily, because we are still adding some features which were requested by users, which make totally sense from the business perspective. Tascao is a business tool, right? It's business to business. It's not tool like Todoist. Todoist is more like for customer market, where, oh, I want to have grocery list and I go to shop. No, it's not like that. We want this tool to be used by professionals, by teams, by business people. This is business tool. So like, this process is a bit more complex in this case, because very often, like, customers will usually give you some feedback, right? But with businesses, you need to build relation first, and then maybe you will get a feedback if they have time. I think in business to business sales and this kind of thing is a little bit more complex, and, like, harder to build, let's say, fan base around the product, but totally it's possible. So that's also one of the things which we are planning in near future, to build a community around the product and even accelerate this growth this way. Okay, that was pretty long talk, so I will wrap it up here. Let me know in the comments what do you think. If you have any questions, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, probably around Friday will be next video. Maybe I will record something from that meeting and so on. So yeah, talk to you soon. Thanks, and bye bye.